Greetings, my name is Demetrius George. I currently reside in Indianapolis, Indiana. My educational background, I'm a North Central High School graduate. After that, I went to Indiana University down in Bloomington, Indiana, where I studied business and marketing classes. Recently, I decided to go back to school at Vincennes University in an effort to obtain my commercial pilot's license. Relative work experience, I began my automotive work career with Tom Wood Nissan, where I was a car salesman. From there, I moved on to Firestone Complete Auto Care, where I worked my way up from customer service representative to manager. And from there, I moved on to Falcone Power Sports, which is a local BMW, Polaris, Victory, and Triumph motorcycle dealer, where I was a service consultant. Sales experience. Most of my sales experience really came from Tom Wood Nissan, where I sold new and used vehicles, leased vehicles, things like that. And then when I went to work for Firestone Complete Auto Care, I gained quite a bit of sales experience there, being that I'm selling service, and when it comes to selling automotive service, there is a lot of competition in town, who has the best prices on tires, brakes, things like that. So you really had to bring your A game to work while I worked, at Firestone and whatnot. Customer service experience, I bring a wealth of customer service experience. All of those jobs that I had listed prior really drove home exceptional customer service. I mean, that was, if not the most important thing, as far in your job description. You had to give that customer service because, the customers are what drives our business. It's why the doors stay open and the lights stay on. We need those customers. When I worked for Firestone Complete Auto Care and moved my way up to manager, one of my major responsibilities was to ensure that our customer service score never fell below a certain percentage, which usually it was 100%. I was getting calls from district manager when we fell to 95%. Still considered an A, but that's not the type of customer service that they were looking for. They wanted 100% customer service all the time. So if we ever fell short, and things do happen, not everyone is going to be happy, but my job was to make that initial contact with the customer who might be disgruntled, figure out, was it just a lack of communication? What was it that, led you to give us a lower score than what we're used to getting. Once I figure that out, I do my best to remedy that situation and make sure that, we all learn from it as a team. And from that point on, we move forward with a new and improved, customer service goal. I don't bring any, product specialist or spokesperson experience to the table, but I can make up for that by bringing a wealth of automobile knowledge to the table. Like all my jobs have listed, I've either been in dealerships or, in service shops. So pretty much when I eat, sleep, and breathe cars, that's what I do. Not only has it been, my livelihood for the last few years, it's also one of my number one passions. I love working on cars. I love anything that has to do with cars. I frequent races. I'm always tinkering on my old cars. I love working on old cars. Any of my friends will tell you I'm always in the garage. I love working on motorcycles, riding motorcycles, anything that gets me outdoors. I'm that type of person. As far as, public speaking experience, that kind of ties into another one of my hobbies. While at IU, I used to be involved in kind of a hip-hop crew, band, whatever you'd like to call it. So I found myself on stage and in front of people a lot. So I'm very comfortable getting in front of people, talking to people about whatever the case may be. As well as when I was a kid, my dad used to have me talk at a lot of his business luncheons and give speeches and things like that. So public speaking is definitely another one of my strong points, in addition to exceptional customer service. What kind of got me interested in even pursuing your agency was the fact that your agency deals predominantly with automobile-based events and clients, and that's some of my passions, and a lot of my experience comes from that automobile world. So I feel like, what better way than to combine, what I already know with what I like to do with a new, career that I've yet to even get into. I love the idea of, being able to talk to people and converse to people about new technologies or brands or products that are related to the automotive world. I feel like that's like a win-win for everybody involved. So I thank you for taking the time out to view part 1 of this interview. Please stay tuned for part 2. Thank you. Hello and welcome to the Argon display here at the North American International Auto Show. My name is Demetrius George and I'm proud to be your presenter today and show you some of our newest models for 2014. Over the last few years you've seen a lot of surprises from us, but none more impressive than this. The 2014 Argon Comet is the most exciting performance vehicle on the road today. The Comet has earned that reputation by going 0 to 60 in just 5 seconds. That's thanks to the 6.1 liter V8 engine under the hood. If you have any questions about the Argon Comet, I would be happy to answer them for you at this time, or you can ask any of our product specialists on the show floor. Thank you for stopping by, and please enjoy the rest of your day here at the show.